Hey everyone, my name is Chloe and today we are here with another TGIFriend Day and I am so excited. Tara, I don't know how I found Tara's channel, but I'm so glad I did because she reads a ton of stuff, like cozy mysteries, thrillers, romance, women's fiction, like she does it all. She
Yeah.
does a lot of tags, she does a lot of vlogs, like her channel is just greatness and she does not have enough
Thank
subscribers.
you.
So um
Thank you.
Tara, go ahead and tell us what your channel name is and introduce yourself.
Yeah. So I'm Tara. My channel name is Buzzwords Books. Yeah. I like Chloe said, I read a pretty wide variety of things. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
how did
me.
yeah, there I am. So how did you get into reading?
My mom is a huge reader. Like we grew
Yeah.
up, she would read to us, she would read with us, and so it was just always around.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And you
we would
just
go to the
liked it.
library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, and you still do buddy reads with your mom, don't you?
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
that's so fun. I hope, like, I think Ainsley, I have hope that she'll be like that. I don't know. Annie has like no interest at all in any story, but I don't know. That's really cool. So, why did you start a booktube?
I found booktube like I feel like most people just kind of stumble across it. Actually, my
Yeah.
mom introduced me to booktube.
Really?
Yeah.
We need to get your mom on here.
I know. I
She
need to do
sounds
some
fun.
stuff with mom.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
she lives in Colorado and I'm in Connecticut, or else we
Oh,
would do
okay.
more.
Yeah.
Um, so I just kind of decided I really liked what I was seeing. I was like, hey,
Hmm.
I can contribute to this.
Yeah.
So I just decided to start it.
How long have you had your channel?
Like a year and a half, so not
Okay.
terribly long in
Yeah.
the grand scheme
Yeah.
of things. Yeah.
So you read so much stuff, but what is your favorite genre if you had to pick?
If I had to pick one, I would probably say historical fiction, just
Oh,
because
really?
you can
Yeah.
get like aspects of everything else, but it's really
Yeah.
hard. I really love mystery. I like really love contemporary, but I would
Yeah.
probably say historical fiction.
Who are some of your favorite authors? Or
Oh man.
do you have any like auto buys?
Well, Taylor Jenkins Reid is an auto buy.
Yes. Yes.
um,
I think she's
uh,
everybody's auto
yeah.
buy.
Ellen Hildebrand, I
Uh-huh.
really love her. I'm really a big fan of her.
Yeah.
Riley Sager for like the mystery thrillers. Um,
Have you read The Matchmaker, I think is what it's called, by Ellen Hildebrand?
I don't think I've read that one yet.
I love her too. I have never read
Hmm.
anything I don't like, and until that book, I just didn't really like it. But
Was it one of
it's
her like older ones?
I don't think so. No, but
Huh.
it's about this woman who is a matchmaker, but she works for the city council, and I just didn't like it. Like it was boring. So
Hmm.
it didn't have like
Like
her
what she
normal
normally,
people. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
not at all. It was on Nantucket though. Like because of her, I want to go to Nantucket.
Oh, same. I'm like, it's
Yeah.
not that far away from me. So
Yeah. What are some of your favorite tropes or things you really like to see in books?
it kind of depends on the genre, but I love like enemies to lovers, friends to lovers,
Yeah.
things like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm
Or just
pretty like open
anything.
to anything. I mean, there are things that I definitely don't like, but
Yeah. But tell me, what will you not read? Or the
I
genres
I
or tropes?
hate insta love. I don't know what it is. Like, I
Yes.
really do not like it. I'm like, it's
Yes.
just not realistic to me.
Yes.
So
How did you and your husband meet?
we met at work,
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah.
And was it like a long courtship or?
I was actually dating someone else
Yeah.
when he started working there, and so we were really good friends for like 6 months or so, and then
There it goes.
yeah.
That's why I kind of wonder if like the tropes we love are ones we've
Or
experienced
like, yeah,
or
reflective of.
yeah, and the ones we hate are the ones that we are cynical of. I don't know. I kind of
Yeah.
think I don't know. How did you get into like historical fiction? Does your mom read like you do? Like
Yeah, we have very similar reading tastes. But I think I studied US history in college, so I think just my love of history kind of
sure.
drew me to it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Do you still get book recommendations from her and like vice
oh,
versa?
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
As a
All like
teenager,
we Oh, go ahead, sorry.
no, go ahead.
She and I both have book of the month memberships. We
Oh.
sit there, like we pick out our book of the month books together.
Oh, how
If
fun.
if I'm looking for something, I'm like, Mom, like what should I read next? Like she's
Yeah.
picked out books from my shelves. Like
That's what I was going to ask. So did she have like an extensive library at home that you could just go pick
oh,
off her shelf?
she has bookshelves in literally every room of their
Yeah.
house.
Oh,
She has like
fun.
bookshelves in my little brother's rooms that are hers. Every room in her house, there are books.
That's awesome. That sounds like perfect
Yeah.
house. Yeah. You look like you've got a good collection going there too.
Yeah, I have like these two. Sorry, my camera is like really washing things out. But yeah, I have like 3 in this room. My husband's bookshelves in our bedroom. Like we're starting to books for the baby.
Yep. So, and you just did a vlog about, well, not about it, but mentioning or a tag where your husband got into reading. Has he ever been a reader?
When we first like met and started dating, I think for the first like 5 years that we were together, the only books I saw him read were the Harry Potter books.
Yeah.
Like rereading him. And then he would like listen to me watching booktube, and he would like I don't remember who I was watching, but they talked about Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, which is like a big fantasy book. And he's like, oh, that sounds kind of interesting. And he read that. And since then,
He's just been a reader.
yeah, I mean, he
That
is
so
like
great.
exclusively fantasy.
Yeah. So it goes. I have tried to get Jeremy to read a book. I even was like, let's buddy read this. Here it is on audio. Here's Hoopla.
Yeah.
Let me sign you up. And he just he has no interest. And yeah, some people don't, I guess. So what do you wish there was more of in the publishing world or in the book world?
Oh man,
Is there any like type of book or anything like that you really want to see?
I feel like I think someone else has mentioned this in this series that you're doing as well, but like more books about like the post honeymoon life.
Yes.
Because I mean I've been married for 2 years, so not like terribly long, but like it's not all sunshines and rainbows after.
It's not. No, and we don't see nearly enough of that unless it's like self-help or something, or something is like drastically wrong.
Exactly.
We don't see enough.
Like just like the everyday life. I mean, that would maybe be boring.
Yeah. Or like seeing how people deal with like COVID, but or like loss of a parent or a child with special needs or pregnancy.
Exactly.
Like I would love to read a women's fiction or romance about how a couple survives pregnancy because I feel like I was irritable and tired and like it would have been fun to read about.
So I feel like there's just so much like of the leading up to the happily ever after, but not after the happily ever after.
That's right. What are some of your favorite books and least favorite books of this year? And if you don't want to spoil videos, you can do less.
I've actually been thinking about this because the end of the year is coming.
Right.
And I don't have like one favorite that like sticks out among the rest, but like I really enjoyed Ellen Hildebrand's 28 Summers.
Is that a part of that series or is that a standalone?
No, it's like complete standalone. Okay. Yeah, it's really good. What else did I have in mind? Hum If You Don't Know the Words, which is it's in, when is it set? Like 1970s South Africa. That was really good.
Okay. Is that traditional prose? Like that's just regular text? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about least favorites? Yeah.
Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky.
Oh.
I did not like that book. It's a horror.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was scary at all. It was 700 pages.
What? That is too long for anything.
Yeah, it was so long. My mom and I were actually doing it as a buddy read, and I kind of like hate read the last 150 pages. I was like, don't finish it, Mom.
Yes.
Just don't.
So what's your DNF policy? I want to know that.
I mean,
do you do it?
I do it. That typically, I mean, it kind of just depends on the book. If I'm really like, I've DNF'd as early as like 50 pages in. Typically, I'll try and give it like 100 pages, depending on the length of the book.
Yeah.
Imaginary Friend, I was enjoying at first. And so I
Mhm.
kept reading it. And then it just like slowly started getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, now I'm 500 pages in. Like, I might
Right.
as well
You're
just
committed.
finish it.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I hate DNFing, but yeah, sometimes it's necessary. And
oh, yeah.
700-page books, I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm lazy or something. Like, I have no desire to pick that up.
It was, I think there was a lot of hype around it. So I feel like that kind of really raised my expectations. And it
Yeah,
was,
not good.
that's for hands down my least favorite book of the year so
Yeah,
far.
yeah. What are you currently reading?
Currently, I'm actually, it's right here. I'm reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue.
Oh, what do you think of that?
So far, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm only like 80 pages in. I just started it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's good so far.
Do you mostly physically read, or how do you mostly read?
Primarily, I read physically. I mean, I'll do audio. Like I'll listen to audio while I'm working.
Yeah.
But for the most part,
Do you have a Kindle?
I don't. I've never gotten into that.
Tara, I would say as a baby gift, Tara is having a baby in February.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
As a baby gift to yourself, get a Kindle,
Get a Kindle.
on Cyber. Well, we're recording this early, so Cyber
Yeah.
Monday has not happened yet. So I would say check it out. I think
I'll make my husband get me one.
Yeah, I think Paperwhites are like $40 or $50. I just saw it. So yeah, because like middle of the night, that kind of thing, I rely on my Kindle a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I don't prefer it, but yeah, I would guess if you've never used it before, you'll use it with the baby.
With the baby.
Yeah. Because you don't want to turn on lights, because heaven forbid you disturb this child. You will not disturb the child. So, or either that, or get like wireless headphones for audio.
Yeah.
If you want to read when you're up.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for the rapid fire part?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Ebook, audiobook, physical, or physical.
Physical.
Answered. Yeah. Paperback or hardback?
Paperback, I guess.
Yeah. I think so.
I mean, I like paperbacks to read like when I'm reading, but like I like the look of hardbacks.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So buy or borrow?
Typically buy, but I've been going to the library a lot more lately.
Yeah, good. Quiet or background noise?
I prefer quiet. However, I have 3 dogs, and if it's too quiet, they bark at everything.
Yeah.
So I will turn on like classical music or something if they're like reading with like upstairs with me while I'm reading, so that they don't go crazy.
Yes. So have you ever gotten into ASMR rooms at all?
I have a little bit. Sometimes that creates more problems with the dogs, because like depending on what's like.
Yeah, they're like, what is that? What is that? Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah, I am not really into them. There's one that I listen to when I'm trying to go to sleep that is like a spaceship bedroom, and it's like this it's like you're on, I don't know, Star Trek or something, and it's like this low steady hum, and it's so nice. But I'm feeling like maybe the Christmas ones will get me in.
Oh yeah, that should be good.
Yeah. So meet your favorite author or meet your favorite character?
I think author.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard one.
Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so awkward. I think I would be like too Star Trek, and I don't know. Book to film or book to TV show?
I think TV show, just so I can get more, like, hopefully more content out of it, because movies, I feel like, have to cut out so much.
Sure. Do you watch a lot of adaptations?
Not really. I actually prefer watching the like film or TV show before reading.
Oh, you do? Mm-hmm. Why?
Because I feel like anytime I've watched like read the book first, I'm judging the movie or the TV show like, oh, well, this wasn't in it. So if I watch it first, you're more likely to like it. Yeah, I tend to like it better, I guess. I don't know.
Well, and that sort of makes sense, because the movie almost always leaves stuff out, and so then you get more detail from the book. So that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, where I can, like, obviously, like, I've watched movies after reading the books before.
Sure, yeah, I can get on board with that. Classics or new releases?
New releases, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. No new books or no rereading?
I'd probably say no rereading.
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
you
because I
reread
don't,
very much?
not a ton. I mean, I'll reread
Yeah.
like my absolute favorites, but there's just too much for me that I want to read that
Yeah.
I just don't get back to other stuff. Like I have a list of books I
Yeah.
want to reread,
Yeah.
but I don't know when it's going to happen.
Probably never.
Yeah.
And like, I don't reread that often, but like if somebody told me I couldn't, then I'd be like, I have got to read that. I really want to read it.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few books that I do reread, but for the most part, I don't either. Standalones or series?
Standalones, I think.
Solo or book club?
This one's hard. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, cause I like both. Like, I mean, cause I really enjoy buddy reads. Those are
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
But I also, I don't know. If I had to choose, probably solo, but
Yeah. It's nice to be able to like go at your own pace and that kind of stuff, but it's also nice to like have somebody to talk to, which is
yeah,
booktube is great because it's kind of both.
exactly.
Like you do your own thing, but then you have people to talk to.
Exactly.
Not last, but coffee or tea?
Coffee.
100%. I'm with you.
Yes. I've never gotten into tea. Like it has a weird taste to me.
I know. The only way I like it is with like a ton of milk and sugar. And then I'm like,
What's the point?
Yeah, right. I could just drink milk and sugar and be cool.
Yeah. Unless I'm sick. If I like have a sore throat or something, I'll do some herbal tea, but
yeah. I agree. What is your favorite snack?
I really like popcorn.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking of you the other day because I saw a popcorn tin.
I don't know. I don't know why, but I actually need to go buy one of those popcorn.
I was gonna say, have you gotten one yet?
No, I keep seeing them at like the grocery store and Target. I'm like, I just need to buy one. But I pop my own like in the air popper, but
and just plain, or do you flavor it?
Just like butter. And I mean, sometimes I'll flavor it. Like my husband's gotten me the like flavored like powders before. But
yeah. I love popcorn too. It's addicting though.
Yeah. I'll like eat so much, then like the kernels get stuck in your teeth. It's like
yeah, but popcorn too is one of those things that you could do sweet and salty really easy.
Exactly.
And it's a great snack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is it. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Bye.